Welcome to InCabin from the creators of AutoSens. InCabin connects the global community of automotive interior specialists working on in-cabin safety, comfort, and productivity solutions through industry-leading events and knowledge sharing. Today, we are joined by Krishna Govindarao, co-founder and head of product at LightMetrics. Krishna, welcome. Thank you for being here with us today.
Hello, Carl. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about LightMetrics. Give us an overview of the company and tell us about the work you're doing today.
Sure, thanks. So LightMetrics is a video telematics company, which means that we use video analytics to augment data from telematics for vehicles. We work in the commercial vehicle space in the aftermarket. And when we say video telematics, what it means is we help fleets unlock the economic benefits of safety. For example, the AI on the dash cams can detect risky driving of all sorts, distraction, fatigue, and whatnot, and it can alert the driver in real time. Our USP is extremely efficient edge AI. We can do amazing things on commodity hardware without expensive GPUs and DSPs. We also upload metadata to the cloud, and data from all vehicles of a fleet is aggregated. So if you are a fleet manager, you get safety and visibility into risk at one place, right? This helps fleets identify drivers who need coaching, coach them better. And in case they're in a crash, it gives you video evidence to exonerate yourself. LightMetrics was started in 2015, so it's been 9 years, and we are deployed pretty much globally today. And we raised a Series A recently, funded by Sequoia.
And congratulations on that news, Krishna. You mentioned fleets, and one of your solutions, RideView, is described as a cutting-edge video telematics solution that helps fleets become safer and also reduces their total cost of operations. Krishna, tell us more about RideView.
Oh, absolutely, Carl. So RideView is the industry's first hardware agnostic video telematics. By that, what we mean is fleets are of different types globally. They are of different sizes, work in different spaces. So one camera will not work for everybody. So our vision with RideView was to build software and build something like the Android of dash cams, if you will. So our software works with any Android dash cam, and on the edge, it analyzes video in real time to detect risky driving, fatigue, distraction, tailgating, stop sign violations, lane keeping, and so on. It alerts the driver when needed, and on the dashboard or on the backend side, we provide a very efficient and intuitive workflows for fleet managers. If there is a crash, make it very easy for them to retrieve the video to find out what exactly happened. That is one workflow. Then we have a coaching workflow. So if there are drivers who need to be coached, the idea of RideView is not to implement some kind of a punitive system, but to implement a gamified positive reinforcement system where you encourage people to do better. So the coaching workflow, the positive recognition for things they do well are very, very important. And RideView is today deployed in across North America, many countries in LATAM, Africa, of course, Asia and India, and in Australia. So we are pretty much global today. And two interesting things about us. One is we are hardware agnostic. We support a variety of hardware. And two, we don't sell to fleets. We work primarily with fleet management companies and OEMs.
We're talking today with Krishna Govindarao, co-founder and head of product at LightMetrics, discussing RideView, described as a cutting-edge video telematics solution that helps fleets become safer and reduce their total cost of operations. Moving from the fleet side, Krishna, to in-cabin, you're excited to be a part of this space because you feel like there's a great opportunity for LightMetrics to enter the DMS field for OEMs. Tell us more about your plans in this area.
Sure. Thanks, Carl. So when we do video telematics, we are doing a lot of AI on the edge, and things like distracted driving, drowsiness detection, seatbelt compliance, whether the driver is smoking, drinking. So we are doing a lot of driver understanding tasks, but all in the aftermarket for fleets, right? Now, we know the importance of DMS. As cars become better, from a semi-autonomy perspective, DMS becomes more important. Listeners here don't need any more information on that. The reason why we are very interested in the DMS for OEM space is threefold, right? One, we have great IP that is proven in the aftermarket, and we have access to an incredible amount of data on an ongoing basis, from like over 100,000 vehicles in the aftermarket. And people who understand DMS well will know how important data is, not only to train models, but more importantly to model and understand human behavior, so that you can balance precision and recall, have perfect detection while not having false positives. That's only possible with lots of data, right? And aftermarket DMS is actually quite hard because, for example, the camera mounting is not as well controlled as with OEMs. So our algorithms are a lot more robust in that sense, I would think. And finally, while in the DMS space, there's a lot of attention on functionality. We believe going forward, efficient DMS will be key, because with more EVs, the load on the battery, integrating DMS on infotainment chips, we have a big role to play because we have an extremely efficient AI inference model, and we have specialized in training models that are very small and very efficient.
Speaking with Krishna Govindarao, co-founder and head of product at LightMetrics. Krishna, thank you for being with us today, sharing your expertise and your thought leadership, and giving us an overview of RideView and then your plans to enter the DMS field with regard to OEMs. Thank you again for just being with us today, Krishna. Look forward to seeing you in Detroit. Let's do this again sometime sooner rather than later. For more information on LightMetrics and to find out more about our upcoming events, see the links in the description or visit InCabin.com. That's InCabin.com. And for more in-depth interviews like this, subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow InCabin on LinkedIn. In Detroit, on behalf of InCabin, I'm Carl Anthony.